baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on Indianapolis. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and on the mound now, Pedro Martinez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now, and at the plate for Miami, Evan Longoria. The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and we're underway. And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. And another ball.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Riley Green.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
And he grounds one to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Martinez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The wind and the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
The shortstop, Robin.
So man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Young. And a good eye there. And the righty deals. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
on and miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Harmon Killebrew now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And another ball. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Marlins leave one. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. So here's the lefty, Randy Johnson. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Throw is high and over his head. And here's the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Liner, base hit. Around third. The throw in. She will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
The batter now, Mike Piazza. And strike one to the catcher.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. Is the 1993 Rookie of the Year. He hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Broken back, ground ball to second. There's one. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now here is Jim Thome. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now for the Marlins, Ryan Dozier. Martinez back to work. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Martinez, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. A little bit high, and that's ball two. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a 3-1 on the way. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. And that's ball four.
First base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now it's going to be James Outman. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Dozier on at first. Nobody out. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Nice line drive to the pole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, and that's just foul. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now the left fielder. So after a double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Two outs. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Martinez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs with a runner at third. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. The Aces out front, 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Billy Williams. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The other way, makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fernando Tatis Jr. at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
And that one fouled off. So 2 strikes on Tatis. That one hit to right. Green pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard, base hit.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Dansby Swanson, runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's going to be Pedro Martinez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Here comes a pitch. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mia Lewis. First pitch, not close. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouled off, she was late. And here it comes. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. All loaded up, bottom half of inning number 2. Got one out to right. And it's foul. And a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the third out. Huge opportunity missed there. Third, the Aces have the lead, 1-0. New inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Randy Johnson. And the right-hander back to work. In for a strike, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The wind of the pitch. Right down on strikes. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Miami order. Next to hit, Evan Longoria. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. The Fish down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Riley Green, the next up for the Marlins. Reached on an infield single his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's a 1-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two outs. This one in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Larry Doby. The lefty fires. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That's out to center field. As this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
So up next, Mike Piazza. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at second with one away. Here's a big power threat. One. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Got him. 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Billy Williams, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Piazza stands at second with 2 gone. In the air, left side. Should have this one. And that is that. On to the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Robin Yount. Yount, a former MVP, more than 3,000 hits in his career. A former first-round pick in 2024. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. The wind to the pitch. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's some real power at the plate. Harmon Killebrew grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And here is Ryan Dozier. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
James Outman, the next up for the Marlins. And he's already singled in this game. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Chases that one out of the zone. Picks up strikeout number 7. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Aces on top 1-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Kevin Gausman.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Royce Lewis will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He was walked intentionally his first time.
Ball 1, no
and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Tatis runs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To third. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Here's the pitcher, Pedro Martinez. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. The Aces lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. So here's Murphy now. Martinez back to work. That's in there. 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Doby makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Davis Snyder.
Here's the left fielder. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering is in the dirt. And strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
And now Kevin Gausman. Puts a bunt down. Fires to first on the run. Out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Evan Longoria, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses. Man on second, two down. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's the third out. One left for Miami. And it remains 1-0. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Jake Bird.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in. Lewis. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Yount under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Larry Doby.
Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby. 1 for 2. Tapped in front of the plate, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Mike.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Mike Piazza. On the ground to short. Yount gathers and throws to first. Piazza out in the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of them there. 5 innings complete. The Aces have the advantage, 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Riley Green. The pitch. There's the strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. Ball one. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now, Robin Yount. And that's in there for strike one. And that's in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
One down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One down. Harmon Killebrew, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Strike on the inside corner. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a foul ball left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Slings to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jim Thome, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Ripped towards third. Fires over to Killebrew. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now here is Billy Williams. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Oh, and 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and fouls one off. And that one pulled foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. What a play. Inning over. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Daniel Vogelback.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Righty delivers. That's to third. Lewis throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Johan Rojas looking to start something with 1 gone.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And there's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
And here is Sean Murphy. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Close, but called a ball. And to count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle, Swanson. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 1-0. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Jonathan Loaisiga out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jake Mangum, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. So coming into the game now on defense, Josh Smith. He'll play second. Well, 1-run game. Down the 3rd baseman, Royce Lewis.
now playing second base, number 8.
And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Loaisiga, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's the 2-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Check on the runner. Lewis back in on a dive. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mangum on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pedro Martinez. Off the plate inside, 1-0. Run game. One out. One on. And the 1-0. Just missed.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding his own.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Curtis Pitts.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And the right-hander deals. That one missed. Lewis leads off first with one away. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner on the go. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So up next, Mia Lewis. She's a player who does it all. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Fastball for a strike. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. She'll see another. Two on, one out. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and she'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me, she's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
There's a high chopper. Killebrew. Quick feed to second for one. Throw to first, but she beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And now the center fielder, Larry Doby. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
She might want to steal second in this spot, but she's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. She needs to pick her spot very wisely.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard hit right side. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Whitey Ford.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder. As the lefty gets to work. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jordan Westberg.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Snags it for the second out.
The third baseman, number 4.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Brandon Martirano. Big spot for him here. And there's a strike. The wind and the pitch. In the air out to center. Doby running hard to get it. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Franco.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 31, John Franco.
Now into the game, Aiden Miller. He's the new third baseman.
Number 26.
Also into the ball game, Garrett Mitchell. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 5, Garrett.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And here it comes. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just to flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
So a man aboard, and now the first baseman, Jim Thome. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Franco, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. High fly ball, right field. Green settles under it, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
No left fielder, Billy Williams.
Here's the left fielder, Billy Williams.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one fouled off. Piazza leads off first with 1 away. And that's outside. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. Killebrew tossed to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Aces with the lead 1-0. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Connor Cox.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
Ford back to work. Out to center. Doby try to get to it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Marlins make a move for a pinch hitter. Oscar Mercado looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Felix Bautista on to pitch here.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Ball game.
Well, this one is all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run, 7 hits.